Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to clapingo and nice to meet you again.
Thank you. How are
How are
you?
you? I'm fine, thank you.
Today I was about to miss the session, but somehow I managed.
Okay, it's actually raining here. It just started raining, and I hope the session goes fine. Okay, so I'll straight away get into the session. Any questions? Any clarification from the previous ones?
No,
So today your topic, we have got two topics. The first one is generation gap. The second one is social media. So before I begin, I'll make you do an activity. If you want, you can have a
I
paper
think you had given me
task. A task? Give you a task.
last time you told me about transitive words, I think.
You had to prefer and come back, right? To do an activity.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll do that.
I'll
Also,
I'll
you
need
have
pen
got
and paper.
yeah. Please take a pen and paper, pencil or pencil and paper, whatever. Okay. So this is a very simple activity, but still, I'm going to check on how you connect things, how you correlate things. Okay. So
Okay.
forget about all that and give your best as usual. I'm going to show you
Okay,
some
sure.
words. I'll be showing you some words and select four words from it. So first, as I'm showing you the words, you will have to read the words, and if you like it, you write it down. You just have to select
Okay.
four words, that's all. And
Okay.
once you have chosen four words, you tell me, I'm done. I've finished choosing.
Okay.
Okay? So shall we start? The first one is
Sound.
sound. If you like it, you just write it down.
Depress. Peace. Loud. Grosser. Video. Mountain. Create. Shop. Smile. Growl.
That's it. Hope you're ready with four words.
Smile was there, right?
Yes, smile was there. You can tell me the words that you've chosen.
Sound, peace,
Okay.
create, smile, and one more for option video.
Only four. Sound, peace, create, smile. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, just four. Okay. Now the task is I'm going to do a small demo. Suppose I have got four words like water, green chilies, shop, fall. Okay. So you are supposed to make a situation or give a thought or a small storyline using these four words. How do you do it? For example, my words are water, chilies or green chilies, whatever, shop, fall. I was asked to fetch a pot of water and I was asked to go to the shop by my mother to buy some green chilies. And on my way back, I had a fall and everybody was laughing at me. So, a small situation. So, I've used all the four
Mm-hmm.
words. So, like that, you have to interconnect and create a small situation, or you have to give a small thought, whatever is apt for those words. That's it. Just in four, five lines, that's all. You can take a couple of seconds, think about it, and tell me when you're ready and start after that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
Good. Okay, so start. You can begin.
I was exhausted, so I wanted to sleep peacefully. And as I lied down on bed, some sound was coming from outside. So
Okay.
I went out to find out what is the sound outside. But when I saw the things small kids were doing, it made me smile. It brought a
Okay.
smile on my face. They had created a band with some utensils and some useless stuff, and they were playing. like a band. So mm, it made me smile.
Okay, peace. What about peace? Just use peace
Uh, I
also.
want I wanted to sleep peacefully.
After that, you wanted to sleep peacefully. Okay, okay. You wanted to sleep peacefully, and then you heard this sound. Okay, great. Very good.
Yes.
Very good. Okay. So now you are able to interconnect and make a small situation. No grammatical errors. Only thing is, just keep one point in mind. When you are familiar with the structure and boundary of something, you say outside. Suppose you're telling me I'm going out, you will say I'm going out. You don't say I'm going outside.
Okay.
Okay, you say I'm going out. So I heard some sound which was coming from outside because it was outside the building. So what you said is
Okay.
correct. So that's the only thing you have to keep in mind. Okay. So how do you feel after the activity?
Yeah, it's wonderful. I can do with my students.
Yes, you could do that. Okay. So you can use different levels of words. This is the first level. I'll be using the second level and the third level in the upcoming sessions. All right. So coming to today's topic, generation gap. Let me just take the word. Okay. The first word is
Different.
different. So do you find any difference when it comes to age groups? For example, when you're talking to old people or people who are way younger than you, of course, there is something known as generation gap, and you experience it when you talk to some people, not everybody. So, have you ever felt different when you had a conversation with an older person or an older group or a very young group? And what was the difference, the exact difference that you felt?
Yeah, it starts from my home itself.
Okay,
My father and me, we always think very means differently. Means uh, he think means he think through his own experience and perspective, and the
things,
same thing
things,
I
he thinks. Yeah,
think,
okay.
and I saw things from my perspective. So there is always difference of
Clash,
opinion,
difference of opinion. Yeah,
and
okay.
sometimes it end up in the argument as well. So yeah,
Okay.
there is a difference in the opinion of modern generation or current generation and old people. And
Yeah.
if I think about younger generation, yes, again it's the same thing. Younger generation, everything they want to do on even if we ask them to play or physical activities are necessary for your body, they'll ask for laptop or mobile.
Yes, yes. Okay, okay, okay. So you were talking about people who are elder than you, that is especially your father, way elder than you, and also younger generation. It's like a cycle. It's
Yes.
like a cycle. We face the problem, our parents face the problem, and this young people, when they grow up, they will also face the problem. Okay. So now the next one is next word is
Teenage.
teenagers or teenage. Now you were talking about perceptions. It changes, perspectives change, opinions change. Now, what are some of the main problems faced by the teenagers of the current era or the current contemporary world? Main problems. You can just give me three problems, three main problems faced by them.
First thing is that teenagers, they don't see things or problems like we mature people do, because it's like just they go through some hormonal changes in their bodies, so they face some means I'm talking from my experience. So
Yes.
their opinions are different, and again they want to hang out with their age group, but again it's a problem that if kids from their age group are not on what can I say, on a right path, or the environment of their upbringing or means the environment they are living in, and if their upbringing is not very good, means in rich families, kids
Yeah.
are not means not cultured. So this is again problem. Teenagers say, he has this thing, I also want. She
Okay.
has this thing, I
Comparison
also
comes in.
want.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is the
At least some
problem.
of
Like
them. At least some of them. Not everybody, but some of them will have that comparison. That mentality
yes,
will be there. Okay. Okay.
yes, and again, social media influence them a lot. So
Yes.
this is again a major issue.
Okay, great. Okay, that's correct. And some of them also, some of the teenagers are matured. Some of the teenagers will be able to understand. It depends on the upbringing and the family situation. Some people, they
Yes,
find a lot of problems in their family, but they're matured enough to understand the world in a better way. So it keeps on
I
changing.
I think the kids whose family are not very good, means their family's financial situation is not very good, and if they are struggling through many things, they matured very soon
Yeah,
comparatively.
compared to
The
the others. Yes, yes, yes. That's correct. Okay. So now coming to the next one. Can you read this?
rules,
Rules and
discipline.
rule is different from discipline.
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
like when you go to the school, you have got rules. Of course, you have got discipline also. Now, you set rules so that you have got some discipline. All right. So, when it comes to teenagers or when it comes to even people, like these days, we are going through this pandemic phase and you need to follow the rules so that you have some discipline in the society, in the place that you are living. And what
Yes.
are some of the things that you have to keep in mind when you impose rules? Like as an admin or as the head of a team, what are some of the things that you keep in mind before you put up a rule, before you put up something on the notice board saying that you shouldn't do this, or from today this is something that you have to follow? Give me just two things that
First
you
thing,
keep
it
in mind.
first thing, it should be beneficial for whole staff and for students as well. And second thing, it should be convenient to follow. Everybody can execute it easily without any difficulty. So I keep that kind of things in my mind.
Very good, well said. Okay, the next one.
Maturity.
Maturity. So this is something which people usually say, that with age I'm becoming mature. Do you feel that maturity comes with age? What are your thoughts on it?
Some extent, but I can't say that I'm disagree or I'm agree, because I've seen people, they are in their 40s and 30s and they behave childish and they take stupid decisions. And some people, they are in their just 20s and kind of age, but they are really understandable. They take decision very carefully and thoughtfully. When they speak very means thoughtful way. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's related with age, no, not at all.
So coming to this to an extent, and everything is based on the experience and exposure that people have got,
What do
right?
you think about, is it depend on age, maturity, is it depend on age?
Yeah. So from what I have seen, like I have seen the same way. I have seen, especially aged people, some of them, not everybody. I have seen some aged people. They first thing is, if they claim, not just aged people, anybody, if they claim that I've got so much of experience, and if they keep on telling about themselves, I've got experience, I'm that, I'm this, then I feel that is not a matured way of putting yourself, or a matured way of introducing yourself. So when you're introducing yourself, it is good to talk about your achievements, but it's not good to self elevate. That is one thing. Second thing is maturity. For me, I feel the world has changed so much. It comes with experience, it comes with the way you are exposed to a lot of things.
Yes.
Suppose you're not exposed to certain things, you don't get the maturity, even if you're 70 years, even if you're 100 years of age. So it's not just life experience these days, it's more of so many things. It's a combination of many things. So it doesn't always come with age. And even I have seen teenagers and youngsters these days, especially, who are really mature and they take very clever, intelligent decisions. They do smart work. At the same time, they are hardworking also,
Yes.
following their passion and all that. That's very true.
I'm also facing that problem at my home when I take any decision or when I do things. Other people from outside, my staff, my friends, they think that yeah, I have taken a
Right decision.
good decision or it's not. And same time, my parents, my brother say, "What did you do?" So it's really means it put me in dilemma sometimes that am I right or wrong?
Okay. It happens. It happens with anybody because, see, the power to decide, the power of decisiveness, the power of decisiveness is very important when it comes to anybody. And for you to be professionally successful, you need to make quick decisions and you need to make the right decision also because you're deciding for the whole team or for somebody else also. So sometimes it may not be understandable by others in the family because they don't know the situation or they are not able to understand what you're doing. The other way also, when you tell about a situation from your home to your colleagues or somebody else, they may not understand. It happens both the ways. And I feel that you are the best judge. Like when you're facing something or when you're going through something, you know why you have taken the decision. And as long as you're responsible for what you have done, I feel there won't be any problem. If you are responsible for the decision that you have taken, if you take up the responsibility, that's it. It's like, okay, it's fine. We
Yes,
don't have to convince anybody. Yes. Okay. So now coming to the next one. Yeah.
advice.
This is a verb and this is a noun, as you know. Okay. This is a noun. CE is noun and SE is verb. Okay. So
Okay,
that is the
advice,
difference.
advice.
Yes. It's the same. You pronounce it the same way. Now, how do you feel when you're loaded with advice? Like a person whom you really admire and whom you respect, if you're given too much of advice, how do you feel about it? Do you receive it? How do you, yeah, it depends on the situation and the person, but still, how do you take it?
I'm someone who always listen and I do whatever I feel that it's right.
You will listen, you will listen to the whole thing, but the choice is yours, right? Okay. And the next one is we have got two idioms. The first one is to be wise beyond one's age or one's years. To be wise beyond one's years or one's age. The second one is in this day and age. So let's take the first one. Have you ever come across people, a specific person, you need not mention the name, who is wise beyond the age, who takes mature decisions, especially very important decisions in life, like marriage, career, things like that. Or you can put it the other way also, who is foolish beyond one's age or childlike.
Yes, yes. I have two friends. The one who is elder. So some few incidents had happened, and when it happened, I was expecting that she's elder than us, not of 1 or 2 years, but I think we had 7 to 8 years difference. And
Okay.
she did so many foolish things. So I was expecting that she should have tell us what to do and what not to do. And
Mm-hmm.
one of my friends means we are group, and one of my friends, she's younger, but always she takes wise decision. Means family responsibility, mm, what things family allow her to do or not. So she considered all the things, and one of my friends she do not. So
Okay.
sometime we what can I say? Uh, our family scolded at us because few things, because of
Ah,
not for our
okay. Okay.
mistakes.
Okay, fine.
So,
So you said she should have tell us what is the mistake there?
told, told us
Told.
she should have told us.
Yes, good. Yes. So sometimes we expect them to behave in a particular way, though we are asked not to expect, but still we expect because we are human beings and things go offhand. Yeah, that is what I told. The power of discretion, decisiveness, and all these things. Uh, See, suppose you go for shopping. Okay, I'm just giving you a very simple example. You're going for shopping. You have got lot of people with you, or at least two people with you, who are very near to you. Friend, one person is very matured, one person is way older to you, and you are trying to purchase a sari. You like one color, and the person who's standing in the saleswoman also tries to show you which one fits you best or which color suits you. You look at the mirror, you feel that this one piece is good, it looks beautiful on me, it looks good on me. The other person says, no, that is not the right one, you can take the other one, which doesn't even suit you. So at that time you don't want to hurt the other person, at the same time you don't want to spend your money also. Why should you spend on something that you're not going to wear, that you don't really like? So
Yes,
these are situations in life where sometimes, especially in our society, people say, no, you need to listen or you need to make another person happy. It's okay to make another person happy, it's good. But it's not necessary that you need to please people, right? You don't have to please everybody around. And it's not
yes, yes,
advisable to convince others also. So these are some situations in life. Yeah, good. Well put. So I think you didn't make many mistakes, but still here and there some glitch was there when it comes to tell, told, had, have, and not many things I've written. Even sentence construction where you were trying to tell me that this is what happened, but you put the happening in the first place. And then you told this has happened. You didn't bring the complete sentence. You didn't make the complete sentence here and there. That's fine. It's okay. So as and when the thoughts were coming to your mind, you told me this is what happened, and then you go back. Of course, I was able to understand you, but whenever
yes,
you're giving a presentation, when you're talking to somebody officially, I think you need to construct the sentence better. That's all. No, no other problem was there. Okay, so we'll right away get into the activity. We still have few more minutes. All right, and if the session gets cut, we'll continue in the next session. We have
yeah,
one more session. Yeah. So I'm going to begin with connectives. Again, I think I've done this activity with you, but still, it's okay. I'm going to repeat it. Now you
yeah.
are going to, this time you're not going to make a story. It is more of using the words in a situation. For example, if I'm giving you the word for, I always stand for my staffs, or I always voice my opinion for my staff. Okay, so that is
Yes.
one particular situation. At the same time, you've given a sentence also. Like that, if you can make some sentences, let's see if you could put some thought at the same time, give a situation also. So I'm going to the advanced level now.
Okay, during our school's annual day, staff worked very well. So I brought few gifts for them. And
Good.
okay,
Okay, I'll go to the next one.
yeah.
Then,
Then we all friends gathered at a place. We had decided to go for a long drive. And once all come together, then we left the place.
okay. So we friends, not we all friends. We friends, all of us left, or all are, or we just say we friends. That's enough. There is an inbuilt meaning which says all of us left. We gathered at a
Okay.
place and all of us left after that. Okay. Next word, but.
I like the that dress, but I thought that it's a bit costly.
Good, very good.
When I was busy with my stuff when my mother called me
Okay,
because
because
try to eat something light because I want to. Mm, reduce my weight.
Okay, good. Have you finished everything? I think you finished everything. Okay, so that's it. Very good. Well done. Beautifully done. So we'll just end up this session, just one more minute, and we'll meet in the next session. Is that okay?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.